Okay. I don't know how this works. Close in the back. Might want to cover that actually. There. Okay. Cool. I don't know who's gonna be here. Doesn't matter. Actually, kind of does matter. All right. I have my chat on the side. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this. I have not gone live in forever. I can't even hear myself through this, so let me see if I could switch that. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? I have no idea if you guys can hear me at all. I can't even hear me right now. Sup, Von Tyler. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, say something because I don't know if this is working. It says it's working, so I don't know. Let's get into this anyways. So y'all, I don't know if how many of y'all. Okay, you can hear me. That's great, amazing. I don't know if you're the only one here, but I don't know if y'all know how to code. I know very little. I took a summer course. I'm in a comp sci class right now. But basically, what I'm trying to do here with all this is I'm trying to see how valuable defense is compared to pitching. So downloaded everything here up till yesterday, obviously. So what I'm gonna do with this one is I think basic pitching stats. Pitching stats. I honestly, all due respect to Trout and all due respect to Aaron Judge, because they're killing it right now. I don't know how Trout's doing actually. Judge is having a Barry Bonds type season, the same season that I had. I had Jordan having. Sorry, the same season that I was hyping Jordan for at the break is the season that Aaron Judge is having. So it's a little hypocritical of me to say this, but I just don't see anyone more valuable than Shohei Ohtani right now. And everyone's like, oh, but you can't just keep saying just because he pitches, he can't. He's the only guy who can be MVP. Well, when you're playing like that, yes, you can, because I did a I did a study last year when I did not know how to code yet. And I'm trying to see right here. So this is what I had last year. Okay, yeah, you guys can see it. Look at this. Pitching, average correlation, it's all the way up here. Offense, it's still up here. Fielding has always been in the middle, and then it just dipped last year all the way down. I ignored 2020, but if you correlate pitching, offense, fielding to wins, pitching and offense are up there by a ton, and defense is all the way down here. So I don't even know why I'm wearing this still, because I can't hear anything through it. So it's like, oh my gosh, Siri just okay. So it's like Aaron Judge is pretty good defensively, right? I think he's mid now. He's really good offensively, but even if you had a guy who's doing great in offense and defense, it's not nearly as valuable as a guy who has pitching and offense. So what you have in Shohei Ohtani, and this is how I broke it down. So this right here, this pitching line, is the average of these three lines right here. So pitching, expected WOBA, skill and strike ERA, FIP. I wanted to remove fielding, and then if you take these averages, weighted runs created, WOBA, OPS, it's all up there. And then DRS was actually kind of carrying up until last year. It just tanked. So I just don't see how you can really make the argument for Judge, even though he's having a Barry Bonds type season. But Shohei Ohtani is just that guy. And I'm trying, now that I know more about data science and stuff, I'm trying to replicate that in a more smooth fashion with Python instead of Excel. So that's what I'm trying to do here with y'all. If he wins MVP, you're kind of saying if he is pretty good at a hitter and pitcher every year, he's always wins MVP. I mean, he's the most valuable. I will say, after I redo this, and I'm trying to get all the years instead of like the last few years. After I redo this, I will try to find a threshold, because Aaron Judge is having a Barry Bonds type season. He is near a 200 weighted runs created plus. That's a 60-point gap in weighted runs created plus. If there's any player that's gonna give Shohei a run for his money for being a pitcher and a star hitter, it's Aaron Judge right now. So I'm trying to find that threshold as well to say, okay, well, this amount of offense kind of balances out that pitching he has right there. If Shohei was like a mid hitter and a mid pitcher, I'd say Aaron Judge takes it easily. But he's not. Shohei is a 140 something weighted runs created plus hitter. That's insane still. And then he's also posting some good pitching numbers. I don't know what the numbers are actually. Oh, the Astros are losing. Tough. Will Fromber lose his streak? He might lose his streak. It's all up to Maton. Oh my gosh, that's not frightening at all. So okay, let's get to this. What I'm gonna try to do first, because right now I'm trying to figure out how to because for some reason when you download numbers on Fangraphs for fielding, they'll give you the team name instead of like the acronym that we have right here. So I'm trying to fix that, but that's only for fielding. We're gonna try to just do pitching and offense first. What's his streak? Fromber has like 22 straight. Let me just clear this. 22 consecutive quality starts, and now he left the game with 3 earned runs over 6 innings. So if Maton can get out of this, then that streak continues. If he allows that 4th run, then that streak is gone. Oh, I cleared everything? That's so stupid. Alright. Well, this doesn't really work. Let's just do... Alright, right now I have pitching and offense. Rel 1. So right here I isolated. This is team name. No. 0 is season. 1 is team name. And then a bunch of other stats. And then pitching stats. More pitching stats. And then we're gonna combine these first. So Rel 1. Let's see what it looks like first. Rel 1 is wins, losses. So you want the win. We're gonna try to correlate with win rate, since there's not the same amount of games every year. 2020 obviously was a 60-game season. Before there were still some games with. Let's go. All right, Maton got out of it. There were still some games with, some seasons with less than 162. Rel 2. So season, team, pitching, K percentage. I don't know why they don't have it for some years. I might not even use it because obviously strikeout percentage is not the biggest thing. The point of this though is that I'm trying to get rid of fielding because I don't want it to affect it, you know. Rel 3, that's the offense. And notice how there's 3,005 rows omitted, so that means there's 3,015 total. Rel 2, also 3,015 total. Rel 1, it should also be 3,000. So that means every single team since like the beginning of Fangraphs right now, they're all in this. So what we can do here is if we do join, and you join it by season and team, and then you pick the table rel 2, and rel is just my system of naming these tables. Then now what you have is you just combined the first 2 tables by their season and team, and then you added a bunch of these columns. So that's really cool. I don't have to like go through it all. In the beginning of summer, I was trying to work on this thing with like age study. I could show you guys later. And I would like set up these super like boring functions for each cell, and it took like a whole 30 minutes to load. All I had to do here was just do that one line of code, and it did the exact same thing, which is why ever since I found out about this, I was like, I don't even want to touch Excel anymore. It's all about Python now. And then we're going to do the same thing for the last table. Join. Yeah, some of the advanced metrics I don't understand, but they're super important. Yeah, I'll be honest. If you were to ask me how to calculate skill interactive URA, I cannot tell you. So I completely get what you mean. That's why I'm trying to use most of these different ones to try to cater to everyone's preferences. Alright, we do the same thing here. Join by season and team. And then we're going to add rel 3. So now you have every team from the beginning of, let's see, column 0. This is going to be every number here in this first column. They start by 0 in Python. Where to np.min. Or no, yeah, min. So every season from 1871 is here. And now, what we're gonna do, 1871. What do I want to do here? I forgot. Okay, we're gonna name this. Y'all, okay, there's nobody here. I was gonna say y'all could choose a name for this table. I got it though. History. I'll do PH history for. No, I'm just kidding. For pitching hitting history. PHH. So we got this right now. Now we're gonna. What I'm gonna do is I could probably do something different here, but I think I'm gonna. Actually, I don't think I really need to. Let's just add a column for win percentage first. Column win rate, which takes dang it. Okay. I'm gonna copy all this just because I don't want to like make extra names when I don't need to. But that does make this line super messy. Dot column W, and then you're gonna divide it by column W plus column L. Alright, 60%, yup, that's good. Dang it, Jordan. Alright, now we can get to work. Just gonna visualize it though. Alright, for we're gonna make an array. Import in. Now we're gonna do pitching labels. pitching labels equals make array, and this array is going to have the name of every pitching stat that we want here. I know ERA is a little controversial now, but we're going to add it just because. FIP, obviously going to add that. XFIP, going to add that. You want WHIP? Do we want WHIP? If we're gonna add ERA, we might as well add WHIP and then skill interactive ERA. We're gonna skip pitching strikeout percentage for now, just because. And then now we're gonna also do hitting labels equals make array. And for this, we're gonna use WOBA OPS. I'm a little iffy on whether I should use weighted runs created plus, just because that's already normalized to have 100 be the standard. And I feel like that kind of hurts it, but I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna avoid that for now. We only got 2 stats for hitting, whatever. Weighted runs created plus. Wait, no, I'm not gonna do weighted runs created plus. WOBA OPS. Cool. And now pitching. Actually, no, we're not gonna label it yet, just because when you label it, you're not really sure what's going on. But when you don't label it yet, you just run the cell, look at what you have, and then make changes on the fly. So for I in pitching labels, I'm gonna make a year. Years equals np.a range 2021. For I in years, table equals PHH history dot where season are equal to. So this means for every single year, it's going to make a new table that has the year of that year for each year. So if you guys want to do the subtraction, that's how many years it's going to be. It should really be 2022. And then in each year, we're going to do for I in pitching labels, table dot select. We're going to change I to P, just so we're going to mix the I and P up from the 2 for loops. P win rate. Probably have to turn this into a string. forgot correlation value. Hold on. Let me look back at my old assignments. Can y'all see that? You guys cannot see that. That's good. Data 8. Heck yeah. Regression, correlation, maybe it's in correlation. Bro, how did I breeze through this class? I don't remember anything. Okay, got it. We're gonna have to turn it into standard units, which is fine. Relevant table, and what's this? X value equals relevant table dot column 0 y value equals relevant table. I need something like nose. Column 1. Alright, now we want to turn into standard units, so equals x value minus np dot mean x value divided by np dot std x value. Cool. So now we have sux sucks. And now we want SUY, so we'll do the same thing, but with Y values instead. And Y is win percentage, X is whatever the thing is. Minus NP dot mean, Y value, divided by STD, Y values. Now you have the correlation values for every, well, correlation value equals np dot mean sucks times SUY. Cool. And now you can what do I want to do here actually? I don't know what I want to do here. I think I did it wrong. So I'm going downwards. No, I'm going sideways and then downwards. I want to go downwards and then sideways. So we're gonna switch this. Can I switch that? I could switch that actually. No, I can't. Okay, I can, but it's gonna be a pain in the butt. So we're gonna copy and paste this because this works. It's just it's not convenient. We're gonna copy and paste this, and then we're gonna twinkle with it here. But yeah, it might not go too well. Oh, the Orioles scored 3. Let's go. Man, that's crazy. Alright, back. So now, can you guys even see what I'm doing here? Yeah, you can. Scroll this up a little bit, just so you can see everything. There we go. So now, I'm going to start twinkling with it. P in pitching labels. Pitching labels. I in years. Just select. This one, we're gonna have to select season, obviously. And then we're gonna move the where to here. And now we get to kind of twinkle with this. STR P. Or honestly, you could change 1 to here, and then 2 to here, and then now you have okay every year. Do that. Forgot how to add strings. Okay, so if I do S, let's do O equals Westbrook. Correlation value of plus. Okay. Alright, cool. Array for stats equals make array on an empty array. And you want a table in the beginning. So table pitching labels. Let's see how this goes. Alright, cool. That's not what I wanted. With column season years. Alright, cool. 1871 all the way down. Now for PE and pitching labels, you do all that. For I and years, you do all that. And then array for stat equals np dot append array for stat I might take out xfib and whip just for simplicity though. Array for stat, yeah, correlation array. And then now table dot pitching table. Pitching table equals. No, this one stays actually. This one stays. This one does not. Equals table. Right. With column correlation value of plus P array for stat. Alright, let's see if this works. It's loading. I want it. Pitching table is not defined. Just a pit king. Cool. What do you mean it's not callable? I did that right here. Table. What does that even mean? I just did that right here though. Table object is not callable. Yes it is. I just did that right here. What if I did pitching? It's not callable here either. What does that even mean? I'm gonna look that up. I don't know what's going on. See if this could help. Python reference. Why is it not callable? Remember, I just did it blankly. Still not callable. I don't know what's going on. I have no clue what's going on, y'all. I mean, it's done right here. I don't know why. But now it's not callable, okay. Why? Oh, did I? Let's do this really quick. That as well. That as well. Alright, there we go. For some reason, they just unran the first cell. Alright, it says it's finished. Let's see what it looks like. Pitching. Dang it, shut up. I should probably read that. I could use some shortcuts. Pitching table. That did nothing at all. Oh, okay. Because I need to equal it. Whoops. Dang it. Why does it just uncall itself? That doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't know why it does that. Maybe I'm using too much memory, that's why it's uncalling it. Oh, that might be why, actually. That's a good point. Bang! It's negative, which it should be negative. It should be negative, y'all. Okay, this is a correlation value. That is beautiful. And it even does the NaNs if it's nothing. That's so beautiful. Bang! Alright, now let's plot 0. Damn! Do any of y'all know what this means? I don't. This is pretty sexy though. I like this a lot. Alright. I did that. Now we can also do this with offense. Let's do this with offense. Just because offense has 2 stats. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why FIP is all the way here. Oh no, actually that doesn't make sense. Like you see purple's only here, blue's only here. That makes sense. Alright, now let's do hitting table. Hitting for P and hitting like, we don't have to change P to H, by the way. Hitting labels, season strain are equal to Heading table. I'm pretty sure this is all we have to do. We're gonna have to rerun this. Should be quicker because it's only 2 stats. Bang, see there, that's where it is. Hitting table. We're gonna skip the table and we're just gonna go plot this out. Bang! Ooh, that did. Alright, see that? That's so sexy, oh my gosh. I'm the only one doing this right now. Like, I'm the only one that's live on me, but get hyped, folks. Baltimore won. Astros about to lose. Damn! The Brewers blew a 5-run lead. That's crazy. Ooh. The Braves are about to as well. I want nothing more than for that to happen right now. Alright. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to look at this again. We're going to do something that we're usually not supposed to do. Alright? You never really want to relabel your own thing unless you're like unless you're renaming in like a loop that you're supposed to be doing that. You never really want to relabel it. So I'm actually not going to relabel it because I don't want to lose my data. With average equals pitching table with column average np.mean Oh, you kind of have to apply. Okay, that's cool. Dang, someone struck out. Seth Brown, come on now. All right, let's see how this goes. For I in a range 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. Okay. Hate this. Alright, cool. For I in pitching table dot column 0. In length of this. -1. You need an array. np dot a range. Alright. you don't need to minus 1 because it starts at 0. Cool. For M and NP arrange 1 to 6. Pitching table. This was supposed to be easy. Just get the averages, right? And now I feel like I'm overcomplicating it. I feel like I definitely simplify it, but I've been here for almost an hour. I do have a quiz tomorrow, so I want to get this done with really quick. I'm happy to code for y'all. This is my hobby now. And I finally got to stream, so that's pretty cool. But y'all not here, and I do want to get rid of this ASAP. Pitching table dot column I Q, I guess, for I value equals values for I equals their own make array. Okay, for I and NP arrange value equals Q dot item I, so this should be M really, even though that's a name, so that doesn't really matter. This should definitely be M though. Values for M equals NP dot append values for M value and then once you're done with that, oh wait, yeah, that makes sense. That does not make sense. Okay, so here you have all the columns. That sucks. Okay, so I have all the columns. I want this on the outside. Okay, for every year you want to take the columns. I take the columns. Let's see if that works. Got this right here. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, so you have an array. You go through it every year, and in that year, you make a new array. And in that array, you add the values for each column. And you then, after that, you do your own pitching. Pitching averages equals NP dot pen. Pitching averages P dot mean values N. Averages pitching averages values for year. Keep messing up. Okay. That makes sense because there's okay. Why I didn't do this for hitting from the get-go is beyond me. Hitting averages, hitting table, 1, 3. Hitting table. Hitting table with averages equals hitting table dot with column average hitting average. Am I gonna show us? Okay, yeah, that looks about it. Plot 0. Shit. That's actually super ugly. Let's just look at WOBA. Gets really high a lot of years, went down a few years. Happens, especially in the beginning when there's less games. OPS, same trend. So when you take the average of the two, you should expect the same trend. Now I'm gonna go on Twitter real quick. none of that worked. Okay. I'm gonna take a break really quick. Oh, the A's tied it up. Let's go. The Astros might tie it up. It's all up to Jordan. Let's watch that really quick.
Perez has faced Leclerc 5 times in his career, including last night when he popped up and it turned into a double play. 0 for 4 to the walk.
Jordan seems out of it, not gonna lie.
Pretty good swing by Jordan. Astros have not led all night. They're one big swing away by the big man of taking their first lead in dramatic fashion.
Good eye.
Play 1-1. See an even mix between that fastball, slider, and changeup from Leclerc to left-handed hitters. Be careful with that changeup that you throw it right where you want it, especially against Jordan.
Can't get the pineapple out. Hello. Good eye.
Down and in, 2-1. Jordan's walk-off home run came against the Kansas City Royals on the 4th of July.
Come on, Jordan. That was lucky.
Evens up the count at 2 apiece. Altuve on second. He'll be off with the swing, so any base hit should tie the game. Jordan with a 2-2 count here.
Oh,
Simeon is there, and the Rangers hold on to win.
that's tough. Alright. Let's try to fix this. If value equals NaN, veil. If value equals NaN, then we're gonna redefine value to equal just dot dot dot, because I don't think that should affect it. If let's see how that works. What you mean? Oh, look. Okay. Else. Ah, that still didn't work. Alright. I'm gonna the column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Dot item 0. Okay, what type are you, bro? You're afloat. Why are you afloat? Because I can't even define any. Okay, I think there was a function actually. np dot nen or something. Python. Oh wait, no, if it equals itself. Okay, that's... There we go. There we go, we got the averages. That looks about right. 25, 33, 33, 30, that's about right. And then for the sake of it, let's absolute value of this. Alright, cool. So then if we plot, let's have this all the way here. Pitching, hitting, averages equals pitching table with averages dot select 0 6 dot width column hitting averages hitting table with averages dot column average, and let's just relabel these just for the sake of it. Relabel average. Oh no, we don't. Okay. Average. Okay, I just have to relabel the pitching average. Pitching average. Plot 0. Whew. So you kind of see they're most of them are up here around the 7s and 8s. I can kind of guarantee that if you did this with fielding, it's not going to be up there, which is why we want Shohei as our MVP and not Aaron Judge. Cool, I'm gonna save that and end the stream because none of you guys are here. But that was cool. I hope this saves, right? If it saves, that's cool.